Dear students, in the previous lecture we have discussed about optical fibers, and we have seen that data moves in the form of light pulses in optical fibers, and we have seen that there is a one core that is consisted of um, plastic or thin glass, and that is known as uh, glass core of fiber, and data travels in this core. Now we have to see that how the data propagates in the optical fiber, or in other words we can say that what are the propagation modes or types of optical fibers. uh, if we talk about propagation mode, there are two major propagation modes in which data travels in the optical fiber. The first one is single mode, the second one is multi-mode. So if we see the single mode fiber, it has various characteristics, like the diameter of glass core in single mode fiber is very small, ranging from 8 to 10 microns. 8 to 10 microns means it is very small. Micro means very small, very little. So 8 to 10 microns diameter of the glass core, and in this the light propagates in a straight line. The second characteristic is light propagates in a straight line, and the third one is the critical angle becomes near to 90 degree. So uh, light beams goes in a straight way in the fiber, and the fiberglass density is low. Fiberglass density is low, so only one beam goes in a straight line, as we are looking in this diagram that from source to destination only one beam is going, and this beam goes in glass core, and upper the above glass core there is a cladding of thick glass, so that light pulse should not be penetrate into the cladding. So cladding is very thick, and this type of fiber used for to send data at long distances, and the speed of the data can be 50 gigabits per second up to 100 kilometers without amplification. Amplification means that if we uses a amplifier to strengthen the data, that is known as amplifier, but in this we do not use the amplifier. Without amplification, data goes with a speed of 50 gigabits per second up to 100 kilometers. The next one is multi-mode fiber. When we talk about multi-mode fiber means multiple beams travel into the glass core, and the density of this glass core is 50 microns. Multi-mode fiber is can be divided into two categories. The first type is step index fiber, and the another one is graded index fiber. If we talk about step index fiber, density of core remains constant from the center to the edges. In this step index fiber, density at the center and at the edges remain constant, and beam of light moves in a straight line until unless it strikes to the edge of the core, and sometimes if the angle of incidence is lesser than the angle of critical, the light pulse penetrates into cladding and it is lost. But most probably the angle of incidence is greater than the angle of critical, and due to total internal reflection it comes into the glass core, and goes toward destination. Mean to say that different beams bounces in the glass core. One goes in a straight line and others are bounces in the glass core, and these different rays should be combined at the destination to get the complete data. This is shown in the diagram. Step index fiber concept is shown in the diagram. See here at the source, the light pulses goes, and one goes in a straight way and others are bounces in the glass core, and it reaches the destination. And the another one is graded index fiber. Graded, why we call it graded index fiber? Because density at the center higher than the densities at the edges. So means different grades can be given to the density, means higher grade at the center and lower grade at the edges. So that's why it is called graded index fiber, and more than one beams travels in the glass core. Because due to constant and higher density at the center, one beam goes straight way and another beams bounces in the glass core, as shown in the diagram, that one beam goes in a straight way and the second one is bounces in the glass core. So this type of fiber is known as graded index fiber. Now we move towards advantages of optical fiber. Optical fiber has many advantages. The first advantage is the speed of the optical fiber is very high as compared to other medias. Mean to say that if we see twisted pair or coaxial cable, the speed of the optical fiber is very high because it is not affected by electrical and magnetic interferences as the data travel in the form of light. Optical fiber offers higher bandwidth. Higher bandwidth means rate of data transfer is very high as compared to twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. So this is the advantage of the optical fiber. Optical fiber is very lightweight, so it is very easy to carry the bundle of optical fibers when we moves from one place to another place. The attenuation is very low in the case of optical fiber because the thick cladding has been done outside of glass core. So without any amplification, the signal or the light pulses of the optical fibers travels from source to destination without any amplification, and so we can say that there is no loss of signal, and so this is an advantage. Fibers do not leak light and are quite difficult to tap, so nobody can steal the data. So security wise it is good. So this is the advantage of the optical fiber. There is no crosstalk problem in optical fibers because data goes in light pulses, so it is not interference with each other, so there is no problem of noise at all. So this is advantage. They are highly suitable for environments where speed is needed, so and data goes very correctly and accurately. So this is advantage of the fiber optics. Photons in fibers do not affect one another because there are photons in the fibers. Mean to say is that sometimes there is different densities at the photons, but these do not affect the other one because when the ray enter into one photon to another photon, it can be changed, it is a direction, but it cannot affect the other ray beam. So more than one beams can be traveled into the optical fibers, and with a speed, so it is and at the destination these are to be combined to get the whole data, and without any loss of the signal, and this is advantage of the optical fiber. Long term cost of a fiber optic system is less as compared to any other systems. If we see the optical fibers installment in long run, the cost is less as compared to other medias. So this is advantage of the optical fiber. Optical fibers offer lower bitrate error. In the data there is very less errors. So this is quite good as compared to other transmission media, and this is advantage of the optical fiber. Now we see disadvantages of optical fiber. Fiber optic cables are fragile. Fragile means because it is consisted of glass, and sometimes it is very thin and it breaks easily. So it is very difficult to save from pressing of weight. Mean to say, if something pressed the fiber, it can be broken, and this is we can take this point as a disadvantage of the optical fiber. Being fragile, optical fiber need to be put deep into the land, because due to thin fiber, thin plastic or thin glass, it is to be broken so it need to be put deep into the land, and this occurs due to this high costs can be occurred to put deep into the land the fiber optics, and the cost of installation is increases, and this is a disadvantage. Optical fibers are unidirectional. Unidirectional means only in a one optical fibers data goes only in a one direction. So we to make data transmission in both directions, we requires two optical fibers. So this is disadvantage of the optical fiber. Mean to say that in a one fiber we cannot send data in both directions. And the next one is, it is a newer technology and requires skilled people to install or maintain it. So we are not getting required number of skilled peoples to install the optical fiber, because it is a new technology, so we can take it as a disadvantage. So students, dear students, now I am stopping here. You listen this lecture you listen this lecture carefully, and definitely you will be know the knowledgeable points related with optical fiber.